Hello and welcome back to my channel. Here we like to do things budget friendly, and if you are like me and have champagne taste but on a beer budget, these videos are for you. So originally today I wasn't going to film. Basically what I was doing was organizing my makeup, and I was going, oh, I haven't used that for a while. Oh, I haven't used that for a while. So I decided to just slap on a bunch of stuff on my face and play around and experiment, and it turned out not too bad. So now that I'm all dressed up, I really have nowhere to go. I was gonna take a nap, but I thought, I'll film for you guys because I know you want to see more Temu fashion. So without further ado, I am going to go through what I have strewn across my tables, and I will be right back. So I have 4 partial outfits. So I'm not going to go buck wild today and accessorize everything down to jewelry and belts or anything like that, but I do have tops with pants, a dress, and some shoes. So I have lots of things to go through. So for the first outfit, I am going to be putting on one of these, and this is an Asian one size. So hopefully not too small. Oh, that's not too bad. That'll work. But you put, it's like a drop shoulder, kind of a shawl, kind of a cover up, kind of crop top kind of thing. And you would put it over a tank top. So it's this nice kind of woven material here. It's very soft. It's not too crunchy or not too crispy, but it doesn't feel very loose. So it seems to me like it would be tight enough to withstand some tugging and pulling. It's got this beautiful fringe along the bottom sides, this really cute little cuff, additional scalloping, and same kind of scalloping around the neckline, where it's got the black thread that goes along through to give it a little extra detail there. So I'm really excited to try this one on. These things have been sitting in a stash over here for some time, and I just really want to wear them. So that's why I decided to film today. So next thing is a pair of women's pants. This is a size Asian XXL. So I believe the Asian XXL is a women's 810. And why I got these, okay, is the design. Isn't that kind of an interesting woven design for a denim pair of pants? And I mean, you can feel it too. The sound of it kind of makes that little, I don't know how to explain it. It's a very textured pattern anyways. And I thought it was really interesting. Now on the model, it looked like it was going to be a really long pair of pants, but with my 32-inch inseam, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case or not. I know that I like what do we call this? Was it back in the day we called it a yoke or something like that, where it kind of has this down and then back up again kind of a look to it? If you guys know what this is called, mention it in the comments, because for some reason that's what my brain is thinking we called it. But anyways, so a lot of cute little features on this. I'm hoping that it's going to be a nice long length. I'm hoping that it will fit so I don't have to return it. It's a nice, heavy duty denim. Nothing thin or flimsy about it at all. The quality seems very nice. So that will be outfit number 1. Now outfit number 2. This one is going to be a fun one. Little bit funky. So if you guys are looking for funky, this one might be your funky. Do you guys watch the Golden Girls? I mean, I watched every episode of every season, at least 2 or 3 times. And I don't remember what streaming service you can watch it on right now, but every time I see it pop up in one of the streaming services I'm subscribed to, I watch it. Can't get enough of it. Absolutely love. So when I came across this, and by the way, PS by the way, a lot of these printed types of shirts and t-shirts and stuff, for me, in my algorithm, come up as local warehouse. This one was not. This one shipped from Temu. But look at this. It says Thug Life. I love mom. Mom right there. Hilarious. I just thought that was super cute. I couldn't pass it up. It is a nice long length, long arm tee, a little bit more on the fitted side with the scoop neck, not a V-neck. It is a polyester. I'm going to go ahead and presume 100, yep, 100% polyester. Women's medium, but it's soft. It's that soft cotton feel. So I really like this one. Really like this one. And to go with that, I did pick up a funky pair of jeans. Now I did prior to this coming in the mail, I ordered it before in a size large, and they were too large. So a large was an 8-10. So I returned those and picked up a medium, and these fit perfect. So this is, like I said, a women's medium, but they kind of look like pants with some built-in chaps, if you will, only on the front. Now, I don't know. It appears as though you could take the whole thing off if you wanted to. That would be an utter pain in the butt. I mean, you would have to have the patience of a saint to get this off, because they're not snaps, they're buttons. They are the ones that you have to thread through the little loophole in order to get off and back on again, and there is a lot. So would I be doing it? Probably not. I would probably be going with and keeping in what it was meant to be, which would be like a faux chap. So there's that one. That's going to be pairing with our Thug Life Golden Girls shirt. Got zoomed in here. I'm going to zoom you right back out. And next outfit. Now, there's a couple of you who have really enjoyed some of the 70s themed items that I have been picking up. And I saw this and I couldn't help myself, and I was thinking of you guys when I saw it, and I thought, oh, I should show you this one because this one is actually really pretty. So I'm hoping the quality is good. I have not taken it out yet to inspect it. It is a women's medium, and I did get it in black. There were a couple of other colors. I think there one was like a khaki brown color. So off the bat, it's a nice tight sweater weave. Okay, it's not super loose, which means this should not be see-through. Shouldn't be too bad. If you stretch it out, you can see through it. Maybe what I would say to this is wear black panties and a black bra, and then it will be inconspicuous. It has a nice turtleneck with different weave in the turtleneck, which breaks apart the pattern, which is gorgeous, beautiful detail of that. On the arms, it's got these little thingamajiggers eyelets, is that what it is, an eyelet? I am drawing a blank. But anyways, lovely extra detail. Then on the sleeves, okay? Look at those sleeves, you guys. Isn't that adorable? And like I said, it is good quality. Now, does it look exactly like the photo? I don't think so. I will put in a picture up here so that you guys can see the photo, but I'm not disappointed in the quality of this at all. But what is it? It's a dress. It's a sweater dress. So I'm interested to see, is that snagging? Oh, no. Whew. It's just some fluffies that are on it, but it's not snagged at all. Okay. Okay. Whew. I thought, oh man, I don't have to return it. I mean, it will if it doesn't fit. But if it came out of the bag snagged and everything, there's lots of floofy fluffies on it. It's entirely possible somebody may have tried it on and put it back in the bag, or it's just collecting on it that fast because of me taking out the bag and playing with it. Who knows? Who knows? I'm covered in cat fur right now, so it is what it is. Next one. These pants were under $10, I do believe. And I was thinking, because I have denim tops, and some of you guys were saying, well, get white pants. But I was thinking, what if I got pants that weren't denim at all? At all. Then I could put my denim with it. So I found these. And again, they were under 10 bucks. So I didn't have high expectations. And I'm actually glad I didn't have high expectations. Because, I mean, it's not horrible. I don't think you're gonna be able to see through it yourself, but I can see through it. And I think Keely Joy on her channel had actually hauled these same pants and felt the same type of way about it. They're very, very thin, kind of a corduroy texture to it, but they are very, very, very thin. They are not, and here's the inside, if that kind of helps you to see what it is that the material's actually made out of. They might work. They might work for what I got it for specifically. So, I mean, that it might be just fine on me. We'll see. We shall see. But I liked the front pockets of these two. Instead of being on the side, they're on the front, which I kind of like. It does have some darting in the back to give it some extra little detail here and a little bit extra shape. So that's nice. So we're gonna try it out anyway. And I'm gonna try it with this. So again, this one was inexpensive. I didn't have high hopes, but I am actually pleasantly surprised with this. This is a women's size large. It is a little cropped jacket, and it has this little extra detail in the back here. It isn't super thin, so it's just a very lightweight, just an extra little layer that you could use in the fall when it starts to get thin, but it's not digitally printed, okay? So it is the same on the outside as it is on the inside. Huge bonus because that happens a lot. It has this cute little feature in the front with a little drawstring so that when you put it all together, you could have it a little bit more cinched in the front with a little bit more detail there, like so. And the buttons blend in very beautifully. I like the button choice that they used for this. So it's a very cohesive look, and for it not being very expensive, it looks a little on the pricier side, if I do say so for myself. So this actually, I am very pleasantly surprised with this. And to go with this outfit, now I know that these they're a slender leg pant, but they're not a skinny pant. But I'm gonna put them in this boot anyway. But the boot that I picked up is this. So this is kind of a faux sock or a faux wool sock, peekaboo through kind of a look here. It has this nice little buckle feature here. It is an imitation brushed suede with a little bit of the copper detail here. Now what I can say is the buckle itself is some very thin, inexpensive material. Up close, it's not the best, but here's the thing, you guys. when you buy inexpensive shoes that are fake leather, fake suede, it is not that different from this. It does have very nice tread on the bottom. It's a size 40, which I do believe is a women's 8.5 or a 9. And I wear an 8.5. But I didn't go too big because I hate wearing socks. I hate wearing socks. A lot of you guys who are here, you already know that. I hate wearing socks. So I don't need a big shoe if I don't intend to wear big socks with it. And then of course, it has the zip up on this side that actually gets you in and out of the boot. And this zipper is just for show, just a fancy frou-frou zipper. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the try-on portion of today's video, and I will be right back. I'm actually a little bummed out about this, but here's what I'm thinking. These pants are too big, but I've picked these up a while back. So let me show you what they are. So they look like this, and you take your pins that come with these little black pins here, and then they're very sharp. I don't know if I can get it. They're very sharp. They look like kind of pins that you would pop into a map, a world map or something like that. And then the backings, okay? And what you do, I don't know if we're zooming in here. I'm far away from my monitor, so I can't see. So what you do is you put your pin in the top here, then you put your secure fastener on the back. This is a little hook, and then of course you take an extra piece that, here it is. I'm having complications, you guys. Anyway, it's a hook, another style hook that when you put one here, one on this side, a set here, and then a set here, you can then hook it together so that your pants are like this. So if I did that on both sides, it would fit me in the hips. It would have an extra little pizzazz, and it will still kind of coincide with that very on-trend Asian oversized pant look. So that's what they do, PS by the way, is they get their pants oversized and then they pin them on the sides like that, so that it's a kind of a very oversized, droopy kind of a look, which I am down with an oversized pair of pants, you guys, because it is very comfortable. But the length, can we address the length? This is beautiful. I am so happy with the length of these. I love these. I love these regardless of the fact that they're too big for me. Now, let's talk about the top. It is cute. It is kind of a shirt that you have to work with while you're wearing it though, because it's all completely open and it only connects right at this point. And there's no real shoulder or anything like that to speak of. It's just kind of a shawl that goes over your shoulders, and then you just put your arms through the sleeves to kind of keep it in place. But it's a little uncomfortable, okay? But when you're moving around, you kind of have to jimmy it back down and kind of rotate the tassels down. But it is beautiful nonetheless. Not scratchy, it's comfortable, but if this kind of is an annoying thing to you, if you have some kind of a sensory processing disorder where certain things trigger you, this might be triggering to some people because it just kind of fits a little bizarre. So take that with a grain of salt, but for me, I think it's a really cute top. Here is the pants that kind of have a built-in chap effect. And of course, my Thug Life long sleeve tee. So if you're interested in knowing what a women's medium would look like as far as length in the arm goes, that's what it would be. It's a beautiful length. Again, these fit me much better than the large. The large was gigantic. It was, you know, it's not just a going from a size 6 to a size somewhere in between an 8-10. It was going from a size 6 women's medium to a 10. It went zoom straight in that direction, way too big. Now the caveat is this is a little too tight, a little bit more tight in this area than I prefer. So here's what you do. I've picked up some of these on Amazon. It's just a handful of different little things. But what you do is you take one of these, you find one that best matches, like your button, for example. I'm just going to do, let's do this one. So I'm going to pick this one. And what you do is you take that little piece here, you wrap that around your existing button. If I can show it to you properly, okay? And then this is the now new button that you would use for your pants. And it gives me just enough so that it's not so tight. Just that little tiny difference helps me immensely, and the rest of the pants fits as I would like it to. Now, of course, this, like I said, this set came off of Amazon. There are longer ones. There are metal ones, different colors. So this one is blue. Even has some of these for more of a work pant that's non-denim. So lots of different options. I don't remember how much this was. I'm sure you can find something like this on Temu as well. But like I said, that's the only caveat to this pair of pants that makes it uncomfortable. The one that makes it a little frustrating is the length. Now the length does come down to my ankles, but if I was to sit, they would become high waters. But with this, the solution would be to wear a chunky pair of black shoes that will meet up with the bottom of your pant, and that would make it less conspicuous that they're just a skosh too short for you. I am actually very pleasantly surprised about this outfit. Let me show you a couple of gigantic pros for me about these pants. First of all, I like the straight leg look. I am not a boot cut person. I don't think I've ever been a boot cut person. I will wear a flare jean on a specific occasion, but they are the super high-waisted flare leg jean, straight from the 1970s, not a low-rise boot cut. That's never been me. So love this idea. Love the straight leg look here. Love the pockets in the front here instead of them being on the side. The darting in the back is very nice. But check this out. This is a snap. Isn't that awesome? I love that. You don't have to fiddle around with a button. This is great. The zipper also matches the pant, so it blends in beautifully. Now let's talk about this jacket. There's a lot of features of this jacket that, even though it's inexpensive, the details make it high quality. I like the length. The length of these arms is perfect. I like the length of an arm to come kind of midway down my hand when I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, because when you stretch your arm out, then it kind of still stays within your wrist area. So I really enjoy that. The fabric feels nice and soft. Again, it's the same texture on the inside as it is outside. Here's another nice feature. Now, why I love these kind of buttonholes. This is a horizontal buttonhole versus a vertical buttonhole. These are so much easier to use than, for me anyways, I don't know about you, but for me, those buttonholes are so much easier to work with and less frustrating. It is so easy to use for me personally. The other thing I really like is, although this isn't very thick, but a simple solution would be you could very easily feed something very different in here if you wanted to. But I like the little detail here at the end that coincides with the little sizing pincher doohickey here as well. That matches also with the eyelet here. But it is, again, it is a vertical instead of a horizontal. So the chances of this loosening up on you is very slim, because the other way around, they do loosen up on you. So with all of that said, the length is great. So, and these are very tight little pinchers. So you kind of have to convince them to go, which, like I said, is going to make it nice so that it won't come undone. So now, isn't that cute where you have the option to kind of shorten it up and turn it into more of a little crop top with a little bit more of a flare? I just think it's really cute. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You tell me. And just as an FYI, wearing the boots on the outside of the pants looks stupid. So if you were to wear the boot with the pants, I would put the pants on the outside, but then they're black, which doesn't go, because I wanted to tie in that brown. If you tie in that brown, it's fine and it works out well. But if you are wearing just a straight black without any brown accents showing, black with brown, to me, it's not my jam unless you have those brown accents to pull it in all together. So, well, I paired the boots with this dress, but this dress is way too small. I have to pull it way down in order for it to even cover my booty. If I was to move my arms up at all, we would have issues. So I'm not going to do that. I like the idea of it. I may have to return it and order one in a size large, or maybe even an extra large. I don't know. But it's cute with the boots. It's super cute with the boots. Is it the best quality? It is far better than a lot of things that I've seen. Is it the worst quality? No, absolutely not. Just that the sizing is certainly off. This does not fit like a medium. The reason why I got it in a medium is because I can wear mediums very comfortably and have them be a perfect top. But this is very tight. This almost fits me like a small or an extra small. So that's why I'm saying I might want to size up to maybe even an extra large. It's not exactly as pictured, so just a tiny little bit bummed about that. Again, the weave is very nice. It has another fun detail down here that matches with the neck, which, by the way, is very, very tight. I've completely ruined my hairdo and my makeup putting this on, which is why I left this to the last one. So if that is something that bothers you, having something that's very tight around your neck, please consider that. But overall, I think it really is a cute outfit. It just needs to be much bigger. As always, guys, I thank you so much for stopping by and checking things out on my channel today. If you are new, hello, hi, how are ya? I would love it if you considered subscribing. Also, please don't forget to like and share this video. That also helps out my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Down below in the description box, I do have lots of goody goods, lots of coupon codes for you to pick up things at a discounted rate for all the things that I have featured on my channel. If you're interested, check those out. Also a short list of my favorite YouTuber gals. And they do a lot of Temu, SHEIN, you name it, Dollar Tree stuff. They do feature things on their channels that I do not on mine. So if you are interested in branching out and checking out what other people have picked up from Temu, by all means, go and check them out. They are beautiful, wonderful ladies. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye, guys.